what is the difference between how people who are resilient and people who are not resilient face adversity? If we think about adversity like this coronavirus pandemic.
I think there are two elements to that. The one element is basically how strongly you've built up the foundations of your own being, and that is physically, mentally, and spiritually. That have you built up certain habits? Have you built up routines that strengthen you physically and mentally and spiritually? And this aspect of it has to do with, it's almost a dirty word with some people, but it has to do with discipline. That there are simply certain things that you're not going to acquire in life unless you decide that I'm going to do something 3 times a week, or I'm going to do something every day, or whatever the practice is. There are these things. That's the thing, the building up of your core, so that you have the energy and you have the emotional stability and a kind of a vision of the future that keeps pulling you ahead. So those 3 elements. The other side of that is it's kind of this Zen type of being able to let go and being flexible, which I think has always been important, but it is increasingly important in the world that we live in now, where just simply the idea of what is work and how do you find work, and how do you exist within an organization, and how do families take the pressure of change, et cetera, is that it has become more and more important for us to be able to simply look at situations and accept the fact that it won't go the way I want it to. I need to find an alternative.